Okay, so now we're going back from Queens, going back into Manhattan using the upper roadway. This gives us a better view of the Manhattan skyline. Okay, there you are. We'll try to capture as much of this as possible. It's always a beautiful view, and at night, it's spectacular. Tons and tons of steel molded into a beautiful bridge. This is a high rise that is going up on 57th Street. Here on 57th Street, you have buildings, 80-story buildings, and so on. And also here on 57th Street, you begin to see all the big names. There's Yves Saint Laurent, there's Louis Vuitton, there's Tiffany's, there's Bergdorf Goodman. Now, this is where a shirt could cost you $200 or a suit could cost you $5,000. This is Manhattan. Here it's called Money Making Manhattan. And so people can buy these things and not bet an eye. Also, here on 57th Street by Fifth Avenue, there is the Trump Tower. There's Carnegie Hall. All kinds of big name merchants, if you will. Skyscraper with a different design. People live in these buildings. Apartments that may cost 30 million, 50 million, maybe even 100 million. Some of those apartments have a swimming pool in them, even at the top floor. That's there at the top, right there in the middle there is the Metropolitan Tower. All right, so here we are going down Broadway and going down now towards 42nd Street, towards the Times Square area. We visited here last night. You saw Times Square at night. Now you see Times Square during the day. All those lights you saw last night, they are still here during the day, and they still light up the day. If we could say that. We were here last night. Look at all the people there waiting to get tickets for the different Broadway shows. Again, like we said, people come from all over the world, tourists, to come and get the feel and the pulse of New York City. Right there is a cowboy, but it's summertime, so he decides to come out in skimpy clothing. So we decide to take a close-up of the cowboy. This here is Smurf, a television character for kids. There is the cowboy. In this Times Square, you meet all kind of characters. That's The Lion King, a Broadway show, very popular. It's been around for my maybe almost 20 years. Very popular, The Lion King. Beautiful show. There are so many theaters on Broadway, so many live shows, and people line up every night to watch these shows. There again is that place there from which the ball drops on New Year's Eve. But during the year, it's like a television screen. Almost everywhere in Times Square is a television screen, different images coming at you, the news of the world coming at you. There is the NASDAQ over there, tells you about the financial movements in the world. That building there has to be as old as Brooklyn Bridge. There's the subway, there's the Central 42nd Street subway, where almost every other train must pass through this subway here. It's a tourist attraction. Okay, this is again that Avenue of the Americas we saw last night. Well, here you see it in the light of day. And again, this is coming down Broadway. As a young man, PDD. Okay, this is 42nd Street in the light of day. The lights are on 24/7. There's activity 24/7. Where you see the ambulance and the police with their siren like that, you better stop. So now we're on the west side of Manhattan, called the West Side Highway. That's the replacement for the Twin Tower that was taken down on 9/11. It's now called the Freedom Tower, I believe. And it's under construction. It's on the west side. And so the skin is now being put on the skeleton, so to speak, of the building. And we're heading back to Brooklyn. Well, that's Brooklyn Bridge over there, the famous Brooklyn Bridge. Somebody will try to sell you Brooklyn Bridge. If anybody does that, if they tell you they have the title to Brooklyn Bridge, don't fall for that. It's a scam. That's a joke in New York, all right? And this is the Barclays Center that was just completed in Brooklyn. It's an arena like Madison Square Garden. So hope you had a nice ride. It has been fun bringing this to you.